Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Valtopia. Hey, honey, it's Val Cripps. Welcome to my live stream. If you're new to me, I want you to say, hey, Val, what's up? I'm new. And if you're my old crew, welcome back. It's a gorgeous Thursday afternoon. And I have another great live stream for you today. Today we are talking to those of you who are incredibly badass boss entrepreneurs who have your own business and you want to get more woo. You have spiritual gifts, you have creative gifts that you want to bring into your business so you can get up to those higher level months from a place of ease and flow, not all up in your monkey mind. There's stuff that you want to do with your life and in your business that's calling you, that you desire deeply, but something about it is too big, too scary, too much, and you really aren't quite sure how to bring it in, but you know you're meant to, and you want it, and you're considering different options and ways to bring it through into your business, and you haven't quite figured out how yet. That's what we're talking about today. If this is you, I want you to say, that's me. I have this great business. I'm making about 10 to 15K monthly, and I know that I have this gift of intuition, or I know that I have this ability to feel my clients, or I know that I have this special way of understanding my clients' marketing needs from an intuitive perspective, but I want to add the healing in, but I don't know how. This is for you today, okay? We're going to talk to you. So let me share this around, share it around to you as you're called, and we're going to get to the point. It's going to be great. Whoever's watching this is meant to watch it. And you're going to be like, oh my God, Val, I needed to hear this today, right? So let me share this to my timeline and say hello if you're here. I'm just going to share to a couple of spaces. I'm going to share on my timeline, and I'm going to share it to my free group, Valtopia. And if you haven't joined us in there, you should come on in. We're going to get to the point. It's going to be great. Okay, and then I'm going to share this to Valtopia, and then we'll be ready to go. Who feels the shifts? I felt the Mercury retrograde shadow kind of coming through the last couple of days, and then I feel more attuned today. There were a lot of inner child things coming up for review. I could say that. All right, let's share this into Valtopia, and then we'll be ready to go. Hey, Allison. Who feels the shifts? I felt the All right, so we've got our things going, and we're going to get started here now. All right? Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Say hello if you're here. Don't let me miss out on you. Okay. So here's who I'm talking to. Right now, I have this gorgeous program called Overflow. It's a 4-month program. It's a deeply immersive one-to-one with me. And this is for you as you have a business, like I mentioned at the top of the stream. Maybe you're making 10, 15K monthly, and you know that you want to get into higher levels of income, and it's really, everything is feeling really difficult for you at this point. You may even be in a state of PTSD because of so much resistance. In fact, what I feel for you, those of you who are meant to work with me right now and that are meant to see this live stream, whether you're working with me right now, but you need this support to come through for you, is that you're fighting yourself on so many levels and you don't even know it. And this is manifesting as a physical restriction in your body. So you may be working really, really hard and showing up so powerfully for yourself, and you may have a really powerful method of creating income for yourself, and yet it's not aligned to your natural sense of flow and creation, and everything is difficult for you in a sense. And there's just like so much resistance. You've got these systems and structures in place. You had a method of creating income that was working for you. And maybe you even started to play with these creative aspects on the side and thought you could dabble with it and then eventually grow it on the side, right? Like you have the business that's making you money, and then you have this creative woo thing that you're sort of doing on the side that you're too afraid to share or incorporate, because you really are a conscientious, thoughtful, responsible powerful, badass business owner. And there's parts of your conditioning and programming and ways of being that won't let you experiment with that right now. You do not want to lose face. There's a whole lot of fear. Either you have religious or spiritual programming that's keeping you from tapping into these gifts, or there's this feeling of unknown overwhelm. Maybe you've taken a couple classes on the side for your own pleasure and you've enjoyed it, but you really don't feel safe or confident enough to either talk about it with your audience or to bring it into your business. And how is this manifesting for you? It's feeling like a whole lot of difficulty. It's feeling like maybe a tightness in your throat and chest. And there's parts of your energy field where you don't even know yet, because you're not really that tuned into your body, you're feeling blocked. And the blockage is taking a whole bunch of your energy to resist. It's kind of like the la 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 la, I can't feel it, I don't hear it, I don't know about it, right? This is what you might be experiencing. What you feel is that it's just more difficult than it should be, and some deep knowing inside of you is calling you to open up to your own innate gifts. And then there's a part of you, your monkey mind, that you're used to tapping into. You're very used to working with your logical left brain. And you're used to having results and then going from those results. You're used to having external validation support you in the choices that you make. And you're not so used to tuning into the intuition that is there for you, and the creativity that is there for you, and your own inherent gifts that is there for you. And what you know inherently and what's calling you is that ease of your own natural secret sauce. But right now, as you look at it, it either feels too overwhelming or too difficult or like impossible or unforbidden, or it's like something about it, everything in your body kind of goes, and you don't know how to bring it in, but you're being called to, and you're wondering how. How am I going to bring this part, this hobby or this thing that I really feel can help me grow? Maybe you think you need to take a bunch of certifications and it's going to take a really long time and you have to do all this stuff first before you can bring it into your business. And the truth is, you can start right now. You can start right now to open up to what comes naturally for you. And another truth is that as you do open up to what comes naturally for you, everything gets easier. Everything gets easier because when you are open to energy flow throughout your body, first of all, you feel better because you spend a lot of energy resisting the energy flow right now. That's what you're used to, and you may not even know that you're blocking the energy flow for yourself. And it takes a fuck ton of energy to block yourself, and that's what you're so used to, you might not even know it, right? And so as you clear and open up the parts of you that are resisting what comes naturally for you and what you've been taught is wrong or scary or bad or impossible, all that stuff is just a part of you, and all the energy that you've been spending suppressing it and blocking it, and that maybe even has been making you sick or has been repelling your clients or bringing your business numbers down, all of that gets to shift, and you get to open up to your own genius, your own inspiration, your own highest level of resonance for yourself. I don't know what that sound was. Your own creativity, your own inspiration. And as you open up these parts of you that you're spending all this energy blocking yourself, you will find a connection from the cosmos through your crown, through your being, through your throat, through your heart, down through your lower chakras, down into the earth, and back again. This all sounds really esoteric and metaphysical, but truly, I've seen with so many of my clients go from a place of almost PTSD, right? You're in the fog, the fear, the obligation, the guilt, the confusion. You may be even in a place of like throwing spaghetti at the wall. Like you're doing a lot of stuff. It's not that you are a hard worker. You are a fucking baller. You're a badass. You are showing up. But you have all this guilt and shame around what you're doing that you're not even feeling and suppressing because you know you're doing the systems. Well, why aren't the systems working? I'm doing it the way I've been taught. What's the deal? The problem is that the whole bunch of you, a whole part of you, isn't coming to the equation, and you know it, and your soul is not going to let you get away with it. And you will find yourself being guided to this shift when you see yourself not being able to make your numbers anymore in the business from a way that isn't aligned to your creativity and your expansion. And you will find yourself coming into, like I said, health issues and resistance. It's a lot of resistance. And it looks like shame and guilt and fear and PTSD because you're so busy doing stuff that isn't working. Your life is filled with a certain level of frustration, right? Where you are showing up and you are doing and you do have the desire to succeed, but you don't know how and you feel overwhelmed and you're wondering, how the fuck am I going to get through this? Well, this is how you're going to get through this. First of all, we need to have you come into much more awareness of your body and what you feel. If you are a very left brain logical, system-oriented creative, and you are so reliant on external validation to achieve and live in your experience, then you will find yourself thwarted when you don't get that external result. And really what you're being guided to is to tune into your awareness. How do you get aware of what you feel? Well, first you got to get clear. And when I say you got to get clear, it means that you got to get clear on, first of all, what do you feel right now and what's happening in your body and what does that mean for you? And then what happens with my clients is right away, even on a clarity call, the energy begins to shift because that's my gift. I am an incredibly powerful energy guide and energy shifter. And your chakras will open. And when your chakras open, your energy centers, meaning parts of you inside that might be constricted and closed and the energy isn't flowing through for you because of fear, because of programming, because of conditioning, because of the way you've just always been. We open them all up and suddenly you have access to your own inspiration, your own connection to your soul clients, your own inspiration to the people you're meant to talk to and connect with, your own connection to all of the creativity that's calling you. And when you open up to this, everything gets easier. Now, initially, it's not so easy when you begin the initial process of clearing and reorganizing your life to align to who you really are. Not this version of you that's kind of really trapped in your mind and systems and the way things should be, and kind of this sense of confusion of like, I got to check with this person and I got to check outside of there. And if I don't have that result, it doesn't mean anything. And learning to bring you're scattered right now. You're scattered on different places. And the work that we do not only clears all of these energy centers so that the energy flows through you, but brings you back into a cohesive sense of yourself. And that is when you begin to move out of the PTSD and get into a grounded, centered state of being for yourself, get into a state of clarity. That's when the inspiration and the magic starts to come through for you, because you're no longer like plugged into everybody else and all the ways it should be and completely spending a whole lot of your energy and time resisting yourself and resisting who you're meant to serve and who's really calling you. So this experience of being able to clear attachments to programs, conditions, beliefs, ideas, and the over-reliance of you on your mind. The mind is there and it's helpful, and we have to work in collaboration with all parts of ourselves. And the situation you're having right now is that you're way stuck in your mind and you're not employing a whole bunch parts of yourself, whole parts of yourself that are crying out for you to put them into action and bring them into integration in your life. And the way that we do this is to do the energy work and the activation of your energy centers and the clarity of your body and being. That's the first stage. I'm going to be talking over the next few days in posts and live streams about my process in more detail. And if you go to my website, you'll see that I've updated on valtopia.com the process for this program Overflow, and you can fill out an application to work with me one-to-one. I will see those applications right away, and I will read them, and I will check in with you, and I will, if we're aligned fit, then we can get started right away. these processes that I'm going to outline for you are over the next few live streams and over the next few days as I describe this experience, this container overflow that's calling those of you who are meant to get out of your mind and into integration with your whole body and being, and bring your most incredible, powerful genius to the picture. The reason you want to bring your genius to the picture is, first of all, you're going to eliminate a whole bunch of resistance in your life. Resistance creates fucked up timelines that you don't want. When you clear the resistance and clean up this energy, you begin to create experiences you do desire. You begin to see those results on the outside that you've been so longing for and that you've been feeling in your heart, but that you've actually been blocking because you've been so much in your mind and so much in other people's business and not enough in your own creativity and your own genius. The result of tapping into your genius is ease and flow and glow, because you are stopping that resistance that I've been talking about on this live stream. You're not sitting there cock blocking yourself constantly, spending a whole bunch of energy ignoring your body and your feelings and your health and your wellness and your natural creativity. You're having a dance in collaboration with yourself, your own genius. So the plugging into your genius creates more ease. More ease creates more magnetism and inspiration. More magnetism and inspiration creates more clients that are aligned to your desires. More clients that are aligned to your desires creates more money. More money creates overflow. Overflow is a state of being in a state of space and ease for yourself, where you are actually aligned to what's calling you, what you were born to do. It's that feeling of meaningful devotion and connection to who you've always felt like you are, that maybe right now you feel too afraid or to do. Either you're afraid of the unknown, or you're afraid of your own power, or you're afraid of actually using your power because you've been taught it's wrong or bad or unavailable, or you're not supposed to do it. So this experience is about you stepping into who you already are that you're blocking yourself from. It's not that you don't already have everything you need inside of you. It's that you have layers and layers and layers of programs, beliefs, conditionings over you, and you also need some help. Part of what we do together is not just to clear the attachments and programs and beliefs that are keeping you from your own inspiration, but to actually practice and experience and experiment with your gifts, and then to actually implement them in your business. Yes, I look at your numbers, your clients, your pay, your marketing, your the program that you want to create. We go through that together from a space of energy, mindset, alignment, and implementation. And then by the time we get through that point of the experience, overflow, we then expand and embody. So this is a powerful, very well thought out experience that I've already been through with many clients. And I'm going to be detailing it in a post coming up soon, and you'll be able to see it on Valtopia.com. And you can go on Valtopia.com and fill out an application and be one of the first people to be able to sign up for this program. Listen, you guys are geniuses, and you're not tapping into your genius. And this experience just brings you instantly on the first session into an incredibly powerful clarity and connection to all the resources that you're not tapping into. And you know, when we resist ourselves out of fear or doubt or insecurity, or because our monkey mind won't let us, that can result in illness, lack of money, lack of results, spiraling down, spinning your wheels, and sabotage. We do not need that shit. There's a way out of this. There's a way into the desires that are calling you. Yes, you can make money, amazing money, by following your intuition, your creativity, and incorporating that into your powerful business. Your logic and your systems and your structures need to be paired with the creativity and inspiration that's meant to come through you. And when you step into that and integrate that, you actually connect much more easily to the soul clients that you've been dreaming about, and that's gonna make the life experience just... So if this is you, and you wanna know how to incorporate your spiritual gifts into your life and business so that you can have an incredibly dreamy life of creation and make the kind of money that you've been dreaming of. And stop fighting yourself. Go to valtopia.com, fill out that application. I will look at it right away and we can get started right away. Okay? So that's today's message, and I'll be detailing this more and more each day that we go forward. And for more videos, you can find a lot of my videos on YouTube or here on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram at Valtopia, and you can go to valtopia.com and find more. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you on the next stream. Own your frequency, supernova. There's nobody like you.